Hello, kindergarten. Welcome back to math. Right now, I would like you to take out your ruler. Look at your gorgeous ruler. One of the things we can use a ruler for is to draw a straight line. Okay? And this is how we do it. We get our marker ready, get our ruler ready, and you're going to hold your ruler with one hand, and I want to make a line that goes vertically, up and down. Okay? So we're going to hold it with one hand, take our marker in the other hand, and put our marker right next to the ruler, and we can draw a straight line. Just like that. Okay? And because it's a ruler, and we've practiced with rulers before, we can make our line a very specific length so that all of our lines, from Marta's to Lincoln's to Rose's to Darren's, they will all be the same length. Let's try to draw one that's all the same length. So what I want you to do is go to the side that has the inches with the big numbers, with the bigger spaces, because an inch is bigger. That's an inch. It's bigger than a centimeter. Centimeters are little. So we want to use the bigger ones, the inches. I want you to draw a line that is 5 inches long on your whiteboard. So remember, watch me do it. I'm going to start at the end. Here's my 1 for 1 inch. I'm going to go all the way and start at the very edge of my ruler. And then I'm going to go up to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to stop. So now my line is 5 inches long. So this week you're going to be practicing making lines certain lengths. So be practicing with your measurement, but we're going to be using our line as a line of symmetry. Okay? And symmetry means that we're going to have from our line, everything that's on one side of that line is going to be the same and at the same distance and the same size on the other side of the line. So if I put a little circle over here in towards the middle of my line, I have to put one about the same size right here. So the same size, the same distance from my line to make it symmetrical, so it's the same on both sides. If I put a big circle on the right side, I need to put a big circle on the left side. Now watch this, I'm going to put a little X right there. Okay, so I put an X over here, it's symmetrical. Did I do a good job? Yeah, I saw your faces. Nope, look how close this X is to my line of symmetry. So this X has to be the same distance from that line at the same height as that line. Okay. I want you now to erase this one. We're going to make a new line of symmetry, and we're going to make it vertical again. This time I want you to make it 3 inches long. So again, make sure you're at the top here. Go to the 1, the 2, the 3. 3 inches. And pull this away. Now I want you to add a circle to each side so that it's symmetrical. Put that on your whiteboard. A circle that's the same size and the same distance from your line of symmetry. Okay, I'm going to try it. I'll put 1 here and 1 here. Okay, it's symmetrical. It's the same on both sides. Okay. What if, let's add a little triangle to each side. Put it wherever you want on the side, but remember you then have to put it on the other side to make it symmetrical. Let me see where I want to put my triangle. I think I'm going to put my triangle right next to my circle. Okay. Well, now I need to put a triangle on the other side of this circle. I'm going to put a big circle over here. So I need to put a big circle over here. Okay. Okay. Ooh, you guys have gotten creative. Okay, let's erase our boards. Now we're going to put a line of symmetry that's horizontal. Okay? I want you to make this one 7 inches long. So remember, I gotta hold my ruler with one hand, and I have to start at the end by the 1, all the way at the end though, at where a 0 would be, right? And I'm gonna go all the way up to a 7. 7 inches. And here's how we would write that, a 7, and then we could put 2 little lines, that means inches. That's a little symbol for inches. 7 inches, okay. Well now, when I put a circle on this side, I have to put it on this side. So now we're going from top to bottom. So I'm gonna put a circle up here and a circle here. Well, there's a circle on both sides, but what's wrong? You guys do it on your whiteboard. Will you do it the right way? What should I have done? That's right. So this circle is about that far away. So I need to do the same thing on this side of our line of symmetry. Okay, great job. Let's add an X to both sides. Go ahead, add it to your board, add an X. I'm gonna add my X over here. So that means I need to put one pretty close to the line, just on the other side of it, to keep it symmetrical. Okay, great job. Okay, let's go ahead and do something different. Erase. Let's think about some shapes or things and decide if they're symmetrical and where we could put our line of symmetry. So for instance, if I have a rectangle, okay. If I put my line of symmetry right here, is it the same on both sides? Could we fold it up and they would touch perfectly? So that's not a line of symmetry. I'd have to make the line go right down the middle so it's the same on both sides. Now, a rectangle is kind of fun because you can also do a line of symmetry. That one was vertical. You can also do a line of symmetry horizontally. It would be the same on those sides. What about a shape like this? Well, let's try it vertically. If I put one right down the middle vertically, that would be the same, so that's symmetrical. Let's try it horizontally. Yep, it would be the same on both sides. So that one has a line of symmetry vertically and horizontally. But let's look at the capital letter B. Well, if I draw a line down the middle of the B, that side has some bumps, and this side has a straight line. So is it the same on both sides? Nope, not symmetrical, not that way. So we can't do our line that way. But let me put my B back. Okay, ooh, come here, B. What if I put my line horizontally? Ready? Right down the middle. Now we've got a bump on the top and a bump on the bottom. Is it symmetrical? Yeah. Okay. So sometimes you can only do one line of symmetry. Okay. What if I had something like this? Is that symmetrical? Could we draw a line and have it be the same on both sides? This one has 1, 2, 3 points. This one has 2. Nope. Not symmetrical. Let me try it a different way. Well, this has a point on the top. Does this have a point on the bottom? Nope, not symmetrical that way. And you can even try, so this is not symmetrical. But watch this. What about a square? that's the same length on every side. You could go horizontally, you could go vertically, and it would be symmetrical. And watch what else you can do. You can go from corner to corner diagonally, and that's also symmetrical. So sometimes shapes or letters that you see can be symmetrical with a diagonal line of symmetry. Okay. So one of the things I'm going to have you do this week is practice symmetry. Take your ruler and decide where you want your line. Maybe you want it to be diagonal. So again, I'm going to go to where my 1 is. I'm going to make this one 6 inches long, down to the 6. Now, you can draw whatever you want on both sides and make it symmetrical. You can take a picture of it, and you can upload it to Seesaw so I can see it. Okay, so make something cool. You can also do this and then find items around your room or your house. Ask permission first. Maybe you want to put a penny on each side, or rocks, different rocks, but make them symmetrical. See what you can come up with and upload it onto Seesaw. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Have fun. Bye.